Hello? You should be back. You should be live. You should be working too right now, so that's sick. Can't hear any audio in my headphones right now, so don't know what that's about. Let me see what is. Now the game audio's there. That's off. There we go. Now it's working. Alright, so we're back with another episode of Chicago Bears Man. It's been a hot minute. A real hot minute, probably what, month and a half since the last post. I mean, I finished off the regular season, got franchise quarterback Justin Fields, which that was the case, rocking in an 83. Trey Lance, Dorian Thompson Robinson. These quarterbacks are a little bit adjusted, I will say, not based off of me, but because we just had training camp, which took me for fucking ever. Like, took me a long ass minute to be able to do. Because I just hadn't played the game in so long and I sucked. We'll do a quick recap. We had an incredible draft, in my opinion. We traded both of our first round picks to get the number one guy in this year's NFL draft. We wanted to go with defensive linemen, and we did. We ended up getting Zach Brennan, the rookie out of the Ohio State University. Day one starter, hidden dev. He's mean, dude. He's got great finesse moves. Power moves are yet to be desired, I will say. Great acceleration off the edge. Pretty good block shedding. Play record will get better once that gets to the 70s. I definitely think that he'll be around a 85, 86 rated player. Big stuffs to come from Zach Brennan. We traded for Kwity Paye, I believe, which was an interesting bit of a trade, but I think he brings some good stuff. He plays more of an edge rusher role, more of a linebacker role, in my opinion. But I mean, he's definitely gained some weight to be able to move on there. We signed Frankie Louvu, Devin Bush, and Adrian Crockett. I wanted to say Cockett there for a second. Adrian Crockett from North Carolina, the right outside linebacker. We moved Trent Simpson back over to right outside linebacker because we wanted to make sure that we could have players on the inside that'll play. We have Dominique Robinson also playing out of Ohio. Miami of Ohio, that is. But the reason we got Crockett was because he was, I believe, Tavarius Gilbert, who has a day one starter tag at a 75. This dude's going to be an animal, hidden dev as well. No downs played for him, but we're going to definitely have to change his uniform stuff. I don't love what he's got going on, but he was a teammate of his. I felt like he was a good fit. We were able to get him, and with the tags that he has, he's doing well. We traded for Sean Murphy Bunting, or we were able to get him as well. A big fan of SMB, and then that was about it. But we have a big roster, and I think that a lot of that has to do with our running back room. We ended up getting both Drake London and Jamison Williams in trades. I think just because of where they're at in their contracts, like teams just don't want to pay them. So it's basically prove it years for them because we do have Darnell Mooney and Jaden Reed. Of course, they are a little bit older, but I mean, when we have the players that we have, we're comfortable with where they are holding. We got George Pickens here with an injury, so he'll be out for the first week of the preseason. Nothing major. Donovan Peoples-Jones is a player that we offered a big contract to. Relatively speaking, nothing crazy for what he's at and how good he can get. Especially with this dev trait. It doesn't look incredibly crazy. It's just now we got too many people. We still got Tyler Scott here out of Cincinnati. We still got Justin Ross here, who I'm a big fan of. And we just drafted Kimani Allen, as well as we traded for Wayne Sanders. We drafted Duke Gilmore, but both players that we want to have an impact because Cole Kmet is just fucking dog shit. Drafted Reagan McLean, a left tackle, just so we had that room there on the offensive line. And I think we traded for Jerron Christian Sr. or picked him up in free agency. Overall, we have to make cuts, even though I don't know how we're over the 53 players that we need to have. So I think I'll just get to it. There's a trade out here that I'm not necessarily not the biggest fan of. Um, we get rid of some cap of a big cap hit, Donovan Peoples Jones, especially moving forward. And then who else did we get rid of here? I'm trying to remember back. It wasn't Devin Bush, was it? I don't think it was. Teron Johnson's there in a trade finder. Alvin Kamara would be interesting, but we don't need a running back. I believe it was this. Oh, it wasn't. It was close, though. Was it Frankie Louvu that we were trading away? Basically, what I'm trying to do is go out and get a player that... I mean, he's going to be a monster, right? They say there's no trade packages in this deal. For Aiden Hutchinson, I don't believe that to be true. I mean, he's a monster. He's 24. He's a left end. I'd love to have him out as a right end, even though we already have a left end, and have Kwity Paye be that backup, especially because he's committed for the long term. So he's not a contract that we have to worry about anytime soon. It's more or less about re-signing guys that we have now and what we can do. We also drafted Dion Wembley. And we also drafted Marvin Gaines, the guy who didn't go to school to play school. He's there to play football with a hidden dev, nonetheless. So I'm hoping he gets some snaps off in the preseason especially. So it'll be interesting to see him moving forward. Jose Garrison is another one. I feel like this is what it was. And then it was a Frankie Louvu trade. That's what it was. Donovan Peoples-Jones, Tyler Scott, and Frankie Louvu for Aiden Hutchinson and a 6th rounder. I want to see what it is if I just go and get him this way, and potentially even maybe one of their 7 5th rounders this year, or 2 of their 5th rounders. Oh, that's way better deal. Way better deal. Way better deal. We could always go back and get Tyler Scott. I don't think that he'll be a player I do that for, although I do like Tyler Scott. I really do. We just have so many wide receivers that it just doesn't make sense for us to also have him with the amount of guys that we have in this wide receiver room. Would you take a DJ Moore, George Pickens, Drake London, Darnell Mooney, Jaden Reed, or Jameson Williams over Tyler Scott? Definitely. You wouldn't go for Tyler Scott over any of these guys. So Justin Ross and Kamani Allen, who's yet to be, looked at. I mean, you got to look at the speed aspect of it from him. He is just a monster. Big guy. He's probably going to play a lot more on special teams more than anything, but he's going to be a beast. So Kwity Paye's got to change his number again because 97 is going to the big boy up front. Aiden Hutchinson is also going to be getting moved to right end. I want him coming off the opposite side. Kwity Paye goes to the 2, which means Dominic Robinson is probably going to be a player that I move out towards the left side to play behind Zach Brennan. And we're playing a 3-4 this year. Jacob Martin with a bridge player tag that he has on him is definitely getting out of here. Let's switch up Kwity Paye's number first. He's a player that rocked like in the 50s, I think. I'll give him a 53. He rocks like 51. or something like that. So get him back to 97. Patrick Queen is a player who I know doesn't like 52. He rocks number 6 in real life. So I think I'm going to make him rock that number 6. Because that's what he would want. Don't know why players like these smaller numbers. I'm not a fan of it, personally. But you know what? Like, you do you, bro. Like, I ain't going to hold you. Kenneth Murray rocks like 9 in real life. That's why I made him 54. Because 5 plus 4 is 9. But I don't think 9 is available. I think the closest is 7. So he might stick around at 54. He's a player I want to get more snaps, man. He definitely is. Lane Vander Esch as well, the Capitan. Let's see who's rocking. Oh, Jaquan Brisker's rocking 9, isn't he? I got Isaiah Simmons rocking 0. I thought about trading for a player. I don't know how feasible it is, though. Especially now. I don't know if it's even going to be possible to trade for him. Like, the amount of stuff I have to give up is definitely stuff I would do to make this team the best it can be. But it's basically, like, clutch or kick at this point. Like, we either win a Super Bowl or we gave up everything for nothing. He would probably be the first 99 on the team, I'll tell you that. And it's definitely Sauce Gardner. Like, 95 overall. Like, huge cap hit. But I just don't know what they would want. And I think it would be just as simple as giving them a, like, Trey Lance. But it's just not possible. I know for a fact I'd have to give up. I would have had to have given up Frankie Louvu. I mean, I don't hate this. I mean, I don't hate it. I'd give SMB. We're not expected to have a high draft pick either. My other thing is I don't know if this is like his last year in his contract either. It's not. He's making $10.6 million next year. He got paid, dude. We can take that penis guy that they have. The Kai Becton would be the guy I want, but where's Penis? There he is. John Penisini. He's not enough. Raekwon Davis would be an interesting one, but he's not getting paid jack shit either. And they're not paying, like, anybody. CJ Mosley's making a fucking bag. I think if I did this in my first round draft pick, I'd be golden. I think that goes through. I think 1,000% goes through. I'm thinking about pressing. It's just not even that it's unrealistic, right? It's just, do I really do it? Jamal Dean. Jalen Phillips would be sick as an outside edge rusher. Matthew Bergeron is just dog shit, dude. But he's also impossible to trade for. You know who's the guy who you'll never see? Chris Olave would be sick to get another wide receiver. Pat Fryermuth. We're good on tight ends right now. We'll keep him for now. Just $22.9 million. I don't know what you were thinking offering this piece of shit Tremaine Edmonds contract like this. Managed staff. Our franchise staff looks amazing. We have Sean McVay as our offensive coordinator, and we have our defensive coordinator as Ron Rivera. They're going to get upgraded definitely as the season progresses. They're going to be people who I plan on keeping on the staff for a while. So, that being said, I think we adjusted our team scheme around them. So we're rocking that Sean McVay and Ron Rivera defensive scheme. We're rocking a 4-6 because he does a 4-3 scheme that focuses on generating pressure at the quarterback with defensive line. Playbook includes a 3-4, so we might come on quite a bit of a 3-4, but overall, I mean, I think we're set towards having that 4-6, just scheme-wise, it's the best. Vertical power run is what I want to run. Sean McVay runs West Coast zone run. Vertical zone run, West Coast. Power run. And we're not set for the zone run at all. We'll run the West Coast scheme. It's just that's what we have to rock is this one over the 74 one though. I'll do this though just so that we can get the extra XP, I guess, but it's not ideal for what our team wants to build, I guess, moving forward. We'll play the moments in the preseason. I don't think there's any need for me to play like every single drive. I would want to play the opening kickoff though. But we kick typically, we don't receive, so we'll view our superstar X Factors. They got Josh Jacobs and Max Crosby. We got DJ Moore and Patrick Queen, as well as Javonte Williams, Daniel Carlson, who we forced on that one. Fuck them. J.C. Horn, Ryan Stonehouse, Najee Harris, Isaiah Simmons, and Jaquan Brisker. Trevon Moehrig ended up getting one. And Isaiah Simmons ended up getting another one. I gotta definitely upgrade him into like the mid to high, or he's already in the mid 80s, but definitely like the high 80s. Try to get some of those stats up to like 90 overall, just so that I can actually use some abilities that I want to use on him. Jimmy G's still the starting quarterback there. That really, really surprises me. I hope the volume's still good on there, just because I know that sometimes it echoes, so I'm hoping it doesn't do that as much. I think they drafted a guy, too, to be their quarterback, but I could be wrong. It's been a minute since I played. I do like the new preseason graphics that they got going on there, so. New coach out there. I think that's Rod Sterling, too. He was, I think, one of our coordinators. We'll jump in and help out our defense here. They're at the 3-yard line. I wonder what they're going to do. Oh, make a fucking play. That wasn't on Brisker. Was that on J.C. Horn? Yeah. I tried coming underneath, pause, and like running the play to basically have my guys zone inside. Who do they have on the line? Who is that? Chris Wormley. That's our guy. Formerly our guy. I forgot we traded him there. I think we traded him for Jacoby Myers, and then Jacoby Myers we traded away again.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play? Here's Fields.
Who got that? Justin Fields threw a pick already. We're gonna check down probably here to Williams, see what he's got. Unless Mooney just fucking burned his man. And I think he did. I was like, from the get-go, I was like, I was looking for the Texas route, that kind of little, but Spillane covered it pretty well. Moore came in nicely through the inside there, but, you know, you got to go with money with 2-0 sometimes, right? They're down here. Trent Simpson in coverage is interesting to me just because I haven't seen him cover super well. That Meyer. I'm not going to blitz this time. How about that? Who's the QB here? Redding? Did Redding pass to Redding here? Zamir White's a player I even looked at trading for. They offered me him, and I decided to say no. I do like him as a running back, though.
We're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will. Looking to throw on second down.
Oh, that's a great tackle in the open field from Leighton Van Der Esch. That's why he wears the C on his chest, man.
To the 13-yard line. So they need 6 yards here on third down. They're 2 for 2 on third down tries so far on this drive. Back to throw. Redding.
I hit off the bar. Who got there? Whitley. Good for him.
No penalty, just an incomplete pass.
I honestly would have thought O'Connell would have been in by now, but I think Aiden O'Connell, they gave some shit-ass ratings. We'll take a look at them real quick right now. Who are the Raiders rocking with? They're rocking with Sean Redding, the rookie starter, 72 overall. They got Brett Rippon, and they got Aiden O'Connell at 63. Jimmy G still 75, so he'll be taking the reins for now. Samir White at a 73. They do have Josh Jacobs, who's like a 98, and they drafted Ethan Dune. They got nobody catching the ball for him right now. Devontae Adams takes a seat, as well as Hunter Renfrow, a player that they offered us to. Trey Tucker, I mean, he's wearing number 11 now, I think. I think he's a really good guy. I think he's out of Cincinnati. Like, speed-wise, he's there. Jonnu Smith is their starting tight end. Did they get rid of Mayer? Oh, he's up to an 81. He's a good wide receiver. Or a good tight end. Rhett Abdul or Abel. Did they get rid of Cole Miller? No, Cole Miller's still there. They have a rookie. I mean, they're probably going to play him at right tackle if I had to guess. Yeah, they're playing him at right tackle this year. I mean, they're not a horrible team. Just the way that they've gone about things, especially with the contracts that they have. Like, they're really not set to succeed until maybe next year once the Chandler Jones contract is gone, unlike in real life where they just fucking got rid of him. Herbert's double covered here.
Throwing his lance on third down.
Jameson Williams.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the
Jameson Williams I'm a big fan of. He feels like a big body wide receiver, but I don't think he's actually as big as people think. Like, he's still massive. Like, I'm not saying I'm the biggest dude ever, but at the same time, like, you know, He's not like a 6'4" wide receiver. Najee's back from injury, so I'm hoping he has a big year. I'm hoping he can do 1,000 yards. When he got injured, that was my season basically done. I knew I wasn't going to be able to run solo fully on Javonte. He definitely needs times where he gets a break. We'll run slants here, but I think Jaden Reed has a touchdown, but I want Gilmore to get this.
Lance now to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
I tried throwing it away. You saw him cock back for it, and you just didn't. Son of a bitch. And I just kept running back like a dumbass. Gilmore wants it. I'll give him a shot. Over the top. Go get it, big boy.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Me, dude. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you don't have, like, you know, the best dude in the world. This is a little bit left. Thought I was about to get blocked. Carlson playing against his former team. That's another thing I don't understand is people will, like, you can go out right now and trade for a kicker. Like, it's not an issue. Like, you can go out and trade for a kicker right now. If you are doing a franchise series, if you're playing a franchise series, do it. Go get yourself a kicker. Go get yourself the best kicker in the league if you really want. Giving him a chance. Oh, it was in his fucking hands. Go get yourself the second best kicker, third best kicker. Like, if you can't trade for Justin Tucker, because I know that that's almost impossible. But, I mean, you definitely should go get the best guy possible. That got read like a fucking book, dude. 4 verts every time, dude. I love it. I'm gonna run him on the street. I think this is man coverage.
Throwing now is Lance.
Hit his hands again. It's not on Lance. I traded for Daniel Carlson because as a Raiders fan, I wanted to have a really good kicker. Upgraded his awareness, which got him up a little bit, and definitely moved him up to, like, X Factor or Superstar. Not X Factor, just regular Superstar. Because he made more kicks than anybody else in the league. Like, triple what anybody else made. And the reason he did that was because we were scoring, like, 80 points a game just to fucking survive. So, like, how's your kicker not the best when he's scoring more points than anybody else in the league? I'm trying to hike it, bro. Oh, he beat him. I just couldn't get a fucking block. Is that Divine Diablo? Because that does not look that good. Steps out of bounds, which is nice. Jaden Reed typically gets open on this, but now it's Jameson Williams in that slot position.
Again, it's Lance.
This is big yardage.
Pass caught, it's Williams.
Take the time out here. We're in plus territory. 78 on an edge rusher is just disgusting.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Now they go straight, it's complete.
Gotta go no huddle. We gotta be quick.
And they're gonna speed things up here.
We gotta take this snap right now. I'm fucking spamming the button.
On 2nd down here.
That's a pick.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Raiders
9 seconds left. They're gonna send the Hail Mary out. I knew it too, the moment I threw that ball. I knew he wasn't going to be able to fit that in. That's the guy I need. Okay, that M needs to be on that guy, because that's the guy I need fucking blocked.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris.
Jaden Reed didn't lay a block or shit there.
2nd and 5. throw with Lance. Flush to his right.
He sets his feet to throw it out of bounds. I do not need that. Just fucking send that shit. DJ Moore I have. Getting doubled.
Lance looking to throw it.
Of course.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
You fake it?
But that was certainly an aggressive call, an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Now to try the field goal. Here's Daniel Carlson from the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. Oh, they flip it.
Oh, none of the buttons came up. What the fuck?
They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
I like better when we would throw it over the head and then he would catch it. And then he would just roll out and fucking throw it.
Holding on to a slim 3-point lead here in the fourth. They need to hold on and hopefully yield no more than a field goal. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Oh, the line inside. Quiddy pays in there to rush. I want to be on the middle linebacker, but I'm not. I'm on D Bush.
They'll stick with the passing game as he
Oh, love that. My guy got fucking burnt. Was that Trent Simpson coverage? Yeah, I probably would have thrown that in too.
So the task for this offense is preserving this lead. It's a tight game late, and the defense also, keep in mind, they do have 3 timeouts. And he fends him off, being chased out left.
Got what I needed there. Alright, 2nd and a dick.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense.
I also don't know how we're winning this game, yet they have momentum.
Back to the 16. Now remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off. Lance back to throw.
Dude.
It's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red
I think we go for it. Why not? We got Najee Harris, got the best running back in the league. We're running left, which is our weaker side. And we have to get 2 yards.
This is Harris. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Whistles now in a timeout.
I'm going Gilmore here, I think. Vander Esch is in the game.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a
I probably definitely did seal it. We probably should have gone for 2 also.
no hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. One last shot at the end zone.
Can't catch it, we're shit. That's also super unrealistic, I feel like, every single year in Madden. You used to be able to pick that off and actually get the ball back so that you could, you know, go forward with it and try to advance, but now they took it off, so if they throw a Hail Mary and their guy doesn't catch it, it immediately just hits the ground. 2 of my guys touched it there with their hands and they didn't get it, so. And when I go over to the coach and say, hey, good luck, because they're going to need it. They got a new QB, which is interesting. I mean, it definitely makes for some exciting play moving forward. But Jaden Reed had 9 receptions for 123 yards. What a dog.
This has been a presentation of the NFL.
That's a dog right there. That's a stat line for Jaden Reed. Good for him. I love that guy. We got 18 of our stuff. We didn't get the 300. The 300 that we would have liked. Duke Gilmore gets one today. He's a blocking guy, but I need him to get better in actually just catching the ball. So I'm going to try to get both possession and vertical threat into the 70s before I move on to anything else. We're going to keep Jair Brown going at a hybrid. hoping that at some point it triggers something in like zone and press, I guess. We'll advance to the next week here. We're going to probably try to get through the preseason all in one episode. We'll see how it goes. I'm just hoping no major injuries. We're getting some trade offers here for Quiddy Pay. We'll review the offers. This has got to be like 2 first-round picks. That's a shit trade. That's a shit trade. That's not a bad one. I have a soft spot in my heart for Odell. I have too many wide receivers as it is. Hunter Renfrow would probably be a better draft pick anyway, or a better one anyway. I could get T. Scott back. Josh Downs. Don't know who he is. Don't know much about him. And Randy Gregory. Wasn't this dude a wrestler? Randy Gregory? Like in the WWE? I don't know. But Josh Downs. I know, I really like Tyler Scott. I don't think I'm going to trade away Quiddy Pay. I did a lot to try to get him in here. In the first place, I really just need to be able to move forward and hopefully start working out some of these contracts, which I'll probably take care of off camera, just because there's just so much stuff that needs to be taken care of. I just have to make cuts, so that's going to be a big one as well. Jump in here to franchise staff real quick. I mean, I like the way we played. Like, it definitely felt like a little bit more organic. 27-17. I'm hoping to see a lot of gameplays like that this year. Jump into weekly strategy is what I meant. Joe Burrow's a 97. And he's just an animal underneath. He's going to burn me on all 3 routes, so it doesn't fucking matter. We'll defend the short because we struggled with that this last week. We'll go full pads for the split, I guess. We're going to have players getting injured. Even though injuries are basically turned off. They're at like a 10 rating. Let's try running inside. I don't know that that'll help us. Gonna keep it a buck. Keep it split here. Got some mini games we gotta play. I fucking hate these mini games, man. We'll have 20 points or less again. Zach Brennan's the guy we really want him to develop, so we're going to keep on doing this trench battle with him. He just has so many rip moves. Look at this. Just rips through. Goes to the outside, swim moves. Just takes down the quarterback. Pulls him over. Gets past him. I mean, the dude's a dog, man. He just feels so fluid in his motions. I gotta rock this with Dion Wembley. We're rocking DB battle, right? DB battle, I think, is the only one we can run just because it's so difficult to not know the routes for your guy to actually make a play. Marvin Gaines, by the way, looks like a unit, though. Like, when he does this drill, he just looks like an absolute dog. You'll see him. Unedited. I think I maybe changed his number. Oh, we gotta restart this bitch. I think I maybe changed his number and that was it. But he is a swaggy corner, like pitch black visor. See that little step there? Beat me. That half step, like, because you expect a guy like this to go up against George Pickens, who has developed into just an absolute monster on the field. Like, he had so many breakout challenges last year that, like, he was bound to become a superstar. At least it's not bad. At least they're not making us go against DJ Moore. Because that was bad when they had us doing that. And then they had us go against Darnell Mooney, which was even worse because the dude's so fucking fast. I need one more for gold. And it's over. I think maybe if I get 3 in a row. I got tackled there. Like, he hit me, sir. This is not looking good, boys. It's over. I hate when he puts his arm up. Like, dude, just dive at him. Take his legs out. Like, go for the knees. Make a fucking play on the ball, dude. This is why, like, I think Wembley will not be as good as Marvin Games, personally. Wembley's got the speed, though. Undercut the route. You're right there, dude. It's just frustrating, dude. Perfect. Just hit him. Make a fucking play on the ball, dude. That's all I ask. I'll put fucking Isaiah Simmons in. I need him to develop anyway. Here, I'll do it with Gaines, and then I'm probably going to swap out Wembley so that way Isaiah Simmons can do this. Because it sucks. Like, there's so many of these team profile things that I got to do. This drill is also impossible because they put the best corner in the game to guard me, which is J.C. Horn, who won best corner against a rookie tight end who just cannot win a battle to save his life. He's doing all right today, though. He's holding on nice. Maybe that touchdown sparked something in him. I need my dude to take the outside edge, and he's not. That's a shit throw. He threw it from behind. I needed it in front. I beat him off the line. Look at that. What dog shit is that? Play me forward, dude. Every quarterback does this. And my dude just can't catch the ball. I might want to do this with Kimani Allen, just because the dude has 70 or 97 speed. He would be torching right now. How did he not catch that in? This is the bullshit I don't show you off camera, guys. We love. I should just do this with like Justin Ross. He deserves it. Get him up and rating even more. He reached out for it. I like that he dove there. But look at how he just covers off the back end. He doesn't actually, like, press me. Alright, look. Press. I need this over the top. Thank you. Press again. Thank you. Throws it behind me. Appreciate you, man. Throw it in where it's gotta fucking be, man. We're gonna continue. Can't be bothered. I can't be asked. I think it changes number down from like 37. But he's just wearing like all black. I think I added the like wrist cuffs too, but dude just can't make a fucking play. Keep with him, keep with him, keep with him. I basically need a hit every single one. I got gold already. You know what? Doesn't matter, I got gold. Just that easy, apparently. Hi, Gilbert. I just think he looks so weird without any like gloves on or anything. Move the fuck out my way. Dive. Fuck. The thing I don't like is he's throwing the guy into the direction of where he needs to go. He's one of these guys that you gotta like hit and then go away from. Like engage and run away. Engage, get it, go away. And Crockett's a player I really like as a right outside linebacker. Like he's got a lot of intangibles, good speed, good play rec. He just is dog shit to do anything else except for trench battle. Like, he just cannot make plays as a linebacker, especially on open field tackling. Like, this is where he wins. This is where he makes his bread and butter. Look at that. Like he engages people really well. He's a klutz sometimes because he's brain dead. All right, Dion. Let's try this one more time, Dion. Just absolutely foul him. How about that? I like that. One-handed. Let's get absolutely mossed. Can't make a play. I gotta go 4 for 4 here. I locked him up though. Locked him up again though, but it's not getting me any points. That's it. It's over. Really, interceptions are the key here. If you don't get the interception, you might as well restart. Like, because he would get a coverage sack that gives us 500 points, which is great. It's just that's not what I need. You know, fucking make a play on the ball. You just can't. You can make a play on the wide receiver. When fucked. You can make a play on the wide receiver. Like, watch. He'll fucking bump him out the zone. He'll do everything. He just can't. He can't play ball. And I need him to play the ball. He got burnt. It'd be a touchdown. He just should have got burnt. See, incompletion bonus, 250 points. Like, that's fucking chump change, dude. It's like, you guys ever join a rewards program where it's for every dollar you spend, they give you, like, a single point? But you gotta spend, like, $10,000 to get, like, 10% off your next order. It's like that. It's a fucking scam, dude. Make a play, dude. I'm right there. I'm spamming the button. See if you guys can hear it. I hope you can hear it there, because I'm fucking spamming that shit. Coverage sack. George Pickens is making great plays on the ball. I will say that. Like, great for him, man. Finally, Wembley gets there. I just want him to have, like, the hunger, like, the desire. Like, Gaines was, like, attacking that dude. Didn't even run his route, but cool. Wembley's the only one that's fucking me here. What? George Pickens is the greatest wide receiver on earth. Who the fuck is Jerry Rice when you got George Pickens? I'm gonna quit this. And I want Wembley to develop. I really do. He's a young guy that I would love to see develop. Split on full pads. Going inside run. Let's change him out. Let's give him my favorite dude out here. He wears the number 0 because he allows 0 passes. That's why. I think what I like too is in previous Maddens is if you got a gold star or something like that with a player, he would just continue to get that same gold star. You didn't have to continue doing it. Like, continue doing the plays with them, so. I got beat there. Notice how I said I got beat there. Not Wembley got beat there. Not Simmons got beat there. Because Simmons don't get beat. Dude's a fucking animal. And it took me a while to get him here. I get that, but... I mean, I'd rather him get up into the 90s than for me to keep working on a dude just to get him into the 80s. And still not start. My dude just didn't turn. I gotta get both of these. I need this for gold. Take it. Start training, get the focus XP on those players for this week. We'll do Wembley again next week. See if he can do something. But that's the stuff that I don't show off stream just because I'm dog shit and I know that, but it's just easier for me to not show it. Wow, it's taking a while to simulate. Swear to God, if EA corrupts my file right now, I will punch my TV. Come on, EA. Come on, EA. Thanks, EA. Love that. Can't get anything to go through. Don't know if you hear it that time, guys. What happens if I close it? Probably just fucked over everything, but... You know. What am I supposed to do? Gotta hope restart the game. You know, I'm just saying, if you paid me like $1 billion a year, I'd probably make something that works. but that might just be me. Oh, it actually went through. It just requires me to close out of the game and go back into it, so that's lovely. Javonte Williams got one, which is impressive. We might go receiving back for him, or should I just go power back and keep making him great? Go receiving back. I wonder because I'm a, in addition to the elusive back, it didn't. Gaines gets one, which is nice. Do you want to go run support for now, just to get him up? Wayne Saunders gets one. Go vertical threat. They're both big blocking tight ends. I want them to be better in the open field making plays, so. And Crockett gets one. He's an outside linebacker, so I'm probably going to go coverage for him. Try to get that up. Run stopper will probably do next time just to get him up into the 70s. But then after that, he's probably just going to be fully committed to pass coverage. We're a good team, man. We got a good offense, good defense. It's basically Super Bowl or bust for us. I mean, we should be, probably a top 5 team this year. Considering, I mean, it all depends really on how our defense does, but play the moments again. I feel like it just makes it easier to get through the preseason a little bit more. Plus, all of our stats and stuff like that will reset anyway. We're at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Bears and the Bengals on Thursday night primetime.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. But tonight we've got a preseason match.
Cincinnati's big, man. Big city. Mo Alley Cox is there. People don't give, some of those Midwest states a lot of credit. Which is weird because, you have the East Coast, the West Coast, and then the Midwest. Is it the Central region, you call it? I don't know. There's no, Mid-East. It's just technically what it is, right?
Then I watch some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason have.
And they're gonna go down the field and probably score a touchdown right now. Third and 12. We can make a play happen.
Let's get into the action.
Oh, I guess the snap count too. Oh, make a play. Jalen Johnson out to the outside. Oh. That ball was thrown behind. Tremaine Edmonds got in there, which is what I'm happy about because he usually doesn't. Houston's 1-0 in the preseason. Good for them. I hope they have a good season coming up. Unlike the fucking Carolina Panthers, who went 12-0 before they left the game.
It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know.
The Thursday night prime time for a preseason game. You should have had them go out with the white Tiger unis. I don't know the conservative is the right call because I definitely slanged that bitch last year. I fucking was moving that needle. What? 54 passing touchdowns? 35 interceptions?
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams.
Javonte Williams is just a dog. He just powers through people, man.
Through tacklers for a gain of about 8. Now a 2nd and 2.
I think if I go with a corner route here and I have the time, which I won't,
Play action. It's Fields.
Told you.
Now the pressure comes in.
Damn, I'm good, huh?
Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Multiple players combined for
Told
the
you I
team's
wasn't gonna have
first
time.
sack of the game. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third
I think if I
down
go
and
inside
long.
rush here, I can pick up quite a bit of yards, especially because both of those guys will get picked up. It's just I have to get the outside.
On third down, here's Williams. And they're going to stop him short of the first
Yeah.
down as he's tackled at about the 20.
I need a half second longer.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but
I like
they're gonna
Komet
go
here,
for this thing on their own
but I don't know
side
if
of
I
the
trust
field
him.
on fourth down.
Switch to that guy. No, the other guy.
Here we go with Williams. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 20.
If you go double A gap, you gotta run inside zone.
They decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
I'll let him fly.
On first down, it's Fields. He'll fire deep, looking for more.
Oh, more.
And that is incomplete.
That's the play, though. That's the ball you gotta throw. Just throw it over the top of everybody. No man's land, dude. Don't let anybody fucking catch it. I get a block. 55 just got in there immediately. Mike Hilton's out.
Maybe a yard to the 27. We got a pause following the play.
I want crossers here.
The Bengals in some discomfort. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Fields. Here's one deep
He just
for
overthrew it.
Pickens.
Oh, picking make a secondary play on it. I just couldn't get anything, man. I'm gonna punt here. 1000%.
On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. This is taken at the 23.
I just got juked on my fucking shoes there.
Return there after a punt of 47. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
I was like, that was not Joe Burrow a second ago. We just couldn't really get anything going. I think Justin Fields has a cannon now because he's just sending that bitch.
Now Burrow on first down. He'll drop this one down and mix it. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss.
I like this. You got five down linemen.
If you do that throughout the game,
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown Cincinnati.
Let me get a play, dude. Thank you. I was like, let me play on offense. Jesus, we're dog shit right now.
Really good position. Can they
Going
finish the
corner.
drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
I'm not going corner.
Over the middle, caught by London. And the Bears are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Harris. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal
We're getting
line.
fucked here.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. This is caught. And a nice job of break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Can we go through the middle? Jesus.
Trying to barrel.
I'm gonna call timeout. I'm going for this. We're down.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They snap it to Fields.
You gotta throw it. I was like, if Cole Kmet would have dropped that, I probably would have looked at trading him immediately. Like, I gotta get rid of players anyway. Like, why not him? Let me play some offense, dude.
A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd.
Alright, we're doing bad anyway. Let me fucking play the game.
Here's Lance to throw it. And that is incomplete.
That was on Najee. He ran a horrible route there. Let me play this. No.
And they'll go for it. Lance. And he is caught.
Did not deserve that. 1,000%. It was the right play because he was open on a 3-stack to the right. It's just... Give me some more key moments, man. Like, let me play some defense. Like, Jesus.
It's a red zone alert with a 1st and 10 upcoming down at the 13-yard line.
Oh, love that. Let me play some defense. Are you shitting me? You want me to play some defense? Oh my god. I wonder what they're gonna do. Probably run it.
Evans gets it again on 2nd down.
Like, why are we not just in the backfield? They were at the 1-yard line.
It's a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, here's Rudolph. He's got his target.
Kyle, is that Mason Rudolph? Oh my fuck. It's over. I just hate that sometimes in this game, like, they're so adamant about just losing.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Evans running behind center. Taken down at the 42.
Like, they're okay with it. Like, they're like, oh, it doesn't matter. Like, it's whatever. Like, we're already down, like, 17 points. It doesn't matter.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking.
But it's like, why not go out and try something? Like, we're already here.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try.
Our guys just can't cover. That's really the biggest issue. Marvin Jones, is that what it is? Yeah, I have no clue who that is. There's just Charlie Jones. Yeah.
It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home.
I just can't get a block, dude.
Desperation time here. Lance. And it's incomplete.
It's not out of reach. It literally hit his fucking hand.
And they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Bengals will get the football back. And they'll begin on the ground here with Evans. There he goes, right side. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. 86 yards on the ground.
We'll keep doing the moments. There's no point in me playing out this game.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be...
2 interceptions from Trey Lance doesn't help out either, especially in the second half.
You're absolutely right about that, partner.
Duke Gilmore just can't make plays either. Offensively on the ball, he can't.
And figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us?
And Duke Gilmore is hurt. Probably after the season on that, too.
The rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. They'll set up the screen to Herbert. And he goes out right around the 39. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Looking for money here.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And this will be caught by Mooney.
We're behind them, but you know we got to make plays happen.
A very
sprained
solid gain
elbow.
of 27. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He just undercut the route.
Throws the interception. His first.
Awuzie.
And the Bengals are going to have it here as they'll start.
Yeah, I just wasn't going to make anything happen there, man.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati
That one sucks. It's preseason, though. What does it matter to me, right? I think, honestly, DRT going in probably would have been the better shot there. But doesn't really make a whole lot of difference to me. Nine franchise points after that one. That's just sad. Trent Simpson gets a point here. Give him some pass coverage skills. He's a player a lot of times I see people move to like middle linebacker too. Have him play there. We got to make 6 cuts, dude. I don't know where we're supposed to get 6 cuts from. Darnell Mooney, we can review offers, but I mean, he's not going anywhere. Mike Hilton, Teron Johnson, Randy Gregory. Derek Stingley's an interesting one because he's 3 years younger. He's a player that I really liked in my Houston Texans franchise. Check that out. It's on twitch.com under Jagged Tulip HD. Jacoby Myers, getting him back. Fabian Howard, he's just with age, he's just dropped off. You know, there's not many offers that I love for him. I'm going to get some more offers for Kwity Paye, who's not on the trade block. Like, I don't know why I'm getting these trade offers. Odell Beckham Jr. is the only guy I'd love to get. Tyler Scott getting him back. I need so much compensation. Let's get rid of a guy. Do I still got my left end? Jacob Martin, bridge player. All of these guys have future starter. Roman Callaway might be the only guy that leaves off that line. Middle linebacker, I have a decision to make. My thing is, I wonder what... Hey, Taylor Lewan went back to Tennessee. Good for him, man. Is if Devin Bush was like a left outside linebacker, do you think his value just goes up so much higher? Oh my god. We'll do the training camp standout here shortly. Let's go free agency. Actually, NFL rosters. We'll see what Devin Bush is as a left outside linebacker, because apparently everybody who's good is a left outside linebacker. Because ideally, I mean, Patrick Queen moves into a middle linebacker, and Trent Simpson and Adrian Crockett just rock the outsides. And then we run like a 3-4. Because right now we could rock a 4-3 and be fine. But I mean, if I move him to the left outside linebacker, what is he? He's a 78. So did he go up? I also did not add him to the trade block. But Madden will slowly add their own players to the trade block. But I think that increases his value quite a bit, no? To get left tackle Lyle Collins, Derek Gennady, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, DJ Reed, Taylor Lewan, and a bunch of picks. Bring him back for the year. Alvin Kamara would be an interesting one too. But I want to know, like, if I do that and like, does that go through? The thing is, I feel like I have enough picks that I can compensate this. That's scary, Green. But to just get a shut down corner. Because this gets me, like, really good stuff, too. Get Wormley back and Michael Mayer. My thing is, like, how important is my first round pick, right? Like, because what else would I want to give up? I'll give Sean Murphy Bunting. So they get a corner back. But they're just in so much salary cap hell that, like, I don't think it does anything for them. Because I think that they would value this quarterback position more than they would value anything else. Especially because Zach Wilson is just not that great. Because Trey Lance is going to get me some, like, offers. I mean, maybe I wait until week 1 or close to it, just so that way everybody's salary cap is set, but they're just pretty much set at that 300K mark. And, like, I have no problem trading away Tremaine Edmonds, but it had to be for, like, multiple first-round picks. Dalton Kincaid doesn't do it for me, neither does Jerry Jeudy. Wyatt Tiller's an interesting one, but I like who I have on my line. I'm going to be real. Jalen Phillips I like, but I like who I have on my linebackers on the right outside especially. He is better, I guess, but he's more of a rush end than he is a linebacker. I mean, I've talked to the Seahawks. Do they have cap room? They have a corner that's just, what, is it Tariq Woolen? Like 90-something speed, 91 speed, Devin Witherspoon. Tariq Woolen, I believe is him. There's no way this goes through. There's no way. Everyone's got a price, dude. Let me find yours. I'm gonna guess it's Devin Bush and like Tremaine Edmonds. But nobody's got the money to match. Even with Devin Witherspoon's big ass contract. It's because Tremaine Edmonds is just too fucking expensive. I think Seattle would do it if the money was there. I was scared there for a second. But 85 and 83, no, you wouldn't give that up. You should make like an outrageous trade here. We'll go that, Devin Bush, and then like a third, fourth, a fifth, and a sixth. Just see what's out there. I mean, it gets us 90 rated players, which I like. Felix Ndeziki Uzoma. Christian Wilkins, who, I mean, if you move him to D tackle, he's like a 93. Josh Allen, the real Josh Allen, the athletic Josh Allen. Cole Miller and Rob Havenstein, second, a fourth, and a fifth. They don't have any first. Get King Henry, Christian Darrisaw, the left tackle, and just be locked up in that position. But I think it's a contract year for him. Let me add SMB. Still gets a Randy Gregory, gets his Marquise Brown, who's just Jets. Brian Branch, the 22-year-old strong safety. Get us back Eddie Jackson. This is nothing I'm loving, dude. And I don't want these guys to hit the open market either. I'll probably play one more game with them and see how it goes. I'm trying to press buttons, guys. Back to game. There we go. We will decline offers on Quiddy Pay. A training camp standout. Let's see who it is. If it's Devin Bush, it'd be crazy. Coach Aiden Hutchinson has had a strong camp and has continued to build in that this preseason. Where has he improved the most? Rushing the passer? I think that's where he has to be better at, but it's sick. I just don't know if that's good or not, because if he had like 97, didn't really do anything for him, because like he's already graded it. But let's take a look at him. He's playing off the right end, I think, this year. Up to an 84, so he developed better there. Block shedding would have been the way to go. Finesse moves up to an 87, and power moves up to 79, so I guess that's not the worst thing in the world, but block shedding being in the 80s would have been probably ideal for him. He is going to get an attribute upgrade here soon, though. He's going to be a quiet player in this team, which I like. you know? I think he's gonna be a player to make things happen. Just won't necessarily be like the most out there guy about everything. I think I gotta look for trades involving really good players that like I don't mind not having necessarily. Um, I think if I end up letting someone like Jacob Martin, someone like Devin Bush, and someone like SMB go and seeing what's out there in the market, um, I mean, I can live with that a little bit more. Even if I have to get like Jacoby Myers back temporarily and then trade him out somewhere else. Gerald Everett is here, who's a guy I wanted in free agency. We just didn't have the capabilities to do it. Jalen Petrie too, JP. Let's go talk to the Texans. They got cap room too. Because I would take Derek Stingley. Don't want Jimmy Ward. That's their big free agent signing. Desmond King, the fact that he stayed here is crazy. And then JP. They got Greedy Williams there too. Damn. I mean, if this goes through, that's a hell of a trade. We're not far off. Like, we really aren't. I think if I give him like a 4th round pick would be fine. I mean, we have just too many players at this point. Someone like Justin Ross would have to go potentially then. Definitely a player like Roman Callaway too. What's my cap hit if I just release him straight up? Because, I mean, there's nothing wrong with him. There really isn't. It's just I don't think there's going to be many formations he plays in this year. We're going to franchise staff, though, and use up our staff points for the moment, I guess. I like when you used to be able to go both sides. Let that for him. I'll go pass block by tight ends. I feel like that's an important one. He wants an inside 3-4 though. Look at this. That makes no sense why our defensive coordinator is saying he runs a base 4-3 when he runs a 3-4. It's a disguised 3-4, I'll say, or a multiple. But, I mean, it just still makes no sense. Of course, it's a team that has multiple 99 overalls that we're going to be playing against here. They want us going half pads. We'll go full pads. Split for everything. I don't know why it says we have one when we have multiple players in those positions. They want us throwing it deep when I feel like we should definitely go blitz counter because they have a dude who's fucking massive on the defensive line. Go full plaid. Just split everything, dude. I have a fullback, so I don't know why it doesn't let me go forward with that. We're probably going to go for the 350. Feel like 2 or less passing touchdowns. I like that. Go get the first down. 450 offensive yards. We got to go big here. Another Tyreek Stevenson. We gotta get him reps anyway. He's a young guy too. I mean, he was drafted by them. Not necessarily one of my guys, but he does have a good tag. He is a good player. It's gonna be a little bit of a longer stream, and I'm okay with that purely just because I haven't streamed for you guys in a while, even though I know nobody watches. And also, like, it's the entire preseason, so I'd rather get this shit done now and not have to worry about it. So I feel like I definitely need to put my quarterback as one of these positions, though. I just drafted so many players. I think this next year, I definitely focus on more either trading up to get, like, the top player in the draft or, like, just not even picking at all. Just delaying everything until the next year. Because I have too many guys on my team that I like already and don't see me necessarily having to go out to get unless I physically cannot pay them. You know, unless I'm like, well, I couldn't re-sign this guy. But I don't know if you guys know this or not, but my girlfriend, being the racist that she is, thinks that, you know, Madden's a lot like slavery. And there's no choice. You just work, boy. And that's a direct quote. And for those of you that don't know, she's in the room right now. But it's okay. She's not disagreeing with me. Because like I said, she's a racist. And her name is... So for any jobs looking to potentially hire in the future, just know you're hiring a racist. It's okay. Nobody's watching yet. But years from now, if you and I are still together, I hope they know that my girlfriend is a racist. But every hot girl is a little bit racist, you know? I think wide receiver battle might be easier. Just because it gets 400, so it's not as... Got him. But I do need 10,000 points, which is... always a struggle. Basically, gotta get this again. Whoop. But as long as I get the catch, like... Pretty much set, yeah. I just need them to catch the ball more, dude. They're great blocking guys, which I guess is what we needed for this type of an offense, because we run the ball a lot. It's just I don't think we're running plays that put our players in positions to be the best. But I'm not playing every single game either, so. After I get done with this, though, I'm probably going to make some off-season moves, and then I have a game tonight, boys. Make the play. Make the fucking play, Gaines. Oh, I got fucking turnt. I got turnt. He brings him down so gently. Just let him go at this point, yeah. Coverage sack, above that. George Pickens is a god, dude. Like, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but the second coming of Jesus is George Pickens. Also, incompletion bonus, 250 points. Like, dude, my dick doesn't get hard for that. Dude, just see, that's a fucking hit. I'm trying to undercut the route. I really am. Just foul him, dude. Just hold him the whole way. Oh, get that pick. I needed that. I just need one more. Pick right here and it's over. Make a fucking play, Gaines, please. I need to get both of these. I didn't get it. I need a pick here. If I don't get this pick, it's over. He's gonna throw it. Oh, you dumbass. I thought he was just gonna take the coverage sack, be like, fuck you, you're not getting your 2,000 points that you need to get this. I'm surprised. That's a shocker, honestly. Oh, dude, I'm spamming that. I gotta let it hit me to the side of the fucking dome, I guess. Thank you, finally. I just need 3 of these. 3 in a row, at least. There's one. I need this. 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 I'll take it. I need one more. Right here. Right here and it's done. Perfect. All me. You kidding? He dropped that himself. What a fucking idiot. Start training. Hopefully this shit's not broken again. Oh, high ankle sprain for Javonte Williams. So, that's sick. It being the last preseason game, I'm probably going to rock a little bit different of a lineup. Zach Brennan gets an upgrade point here. We're going to go run stopper one more time on him. Goes up to an 84. We're going speed rusher after that. Just getting him up to an 85. Just keep on moving him along. We'll go speed rusher on Tavarius Gilbert. He's from North Carolina. Javon Dexter. This is the guy I think we're trying to trade away. He might not be, but... we'll go here with Whitley. Whitley, once he gets power rusher to 70, speed rusher should go up to 73, but then we'll make him run reps there. I just want to get him... I like having them all balanced at first and then going from there. I mean, we definitely have to rebuild the stadium. I ain't gonna cap. But I don't know that we're gonna have the money to do stuff. And we're not even spending $1 billion to get stuff done. City personality. I like the stadium we have. Stadium funding's there though. This one would be sick. Be a really cool, like futuristic type stadium. Let's look at who's in the free agent pool, see if anybody's there. Should probably start getting my practice squad players, like Raheem Blackshear. Velus Jones Jr. is another one. Tanner Brown probably. Tyler Batty is definitely going to be able to be a player we get added. Does he have Star Dove? Zaire McNeil. He's a player we looked at from MTS. John McMahon, the son of Jim McMahon, went to Georgia. Jalen Hayes, the rookie out of Clemson. My apologies, I had to sneeze there and I didn't want to do that on the mic. Hey, I got 2 views. That's sick. We'll play the preseason game here. I think we're definitely going to go in and play the moments just because it is the preseason. And then after that, we'll wrap up all of the preseason. We should be set moving on from there. Got quite a stacked team on here right now. And we should be ready to rock. We're probably going to rock the starters for this last game. And then we'll make the adjustments that we have to do probably off camera. Just because Madden's a piece of shit game that doesn't actually rock players the way you need them to. You know, it'll put different players in at left end or different players in at right end, or your tackles are playing your guard spots, or your left tackle is playing right tackle and your right tackle you're starting left tackle. Because that makes sense. Even though you get sacked off both ends the exact fucking same. So it's like, why wouldn't I just keep him playing left tackle and my other guy playing right tackle and then go from there? Or, you know, sometimes you have your middle linebacker playing outside linebacker, which is fine, but then you have nobody covering the middle of the field. Or, like you guys probably saw in one of the other preseason games, we had Leighton Vander Esch, our middle linebacker, playing third string tight end and going out for plays on offense and then covering the field on defense. So
Dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal.
I really want to do a kick return with Keimani Allen, the guy we drafted, but I don't know how plausible that's going to be. Javonte Williams is hurt, so we are rocking with Najee Harris coming out. Oh, for you that are viewing, you got like 21 episodes to catch up on, dude, because if you decide to watch them, you'll see we made a lot of crazy trades. We made a lot of things happen to get this team to be as good as it is. So I like the stick and nod concept, but DJ Moore, I just want to get it out to him.
In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. He rifles complete, caught by Moore.
I probably got in a corner out there on Moore.
Of 10 yards, and that'll leave it with a second.
Oh, I should have definitely gone for Jose Harrison here. Can we get it? Can we get it? We need him to fall forward. Let's go, Najee. Did not want to do a timeout. I definitely dropped my controller and caught it and pressed that button on there. Also, I don't know what happened on that play to why we only have 6 points. Missed kick. How did we miss kick? We have Daniel Carlson.
We have a red zone update. This defense
Must have gotten blocked, I'm guessing.
Inside the 15.
I'm going to try to cover David Njoku here. No, we're not. We're going to try to take the outside edge. JC Horn's there to help me tackle.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. This is 2nd and 8.
Brennan's not even lined up like a edge rusher here. Our number 1 pick.
And again, it's Chubb.
Squamberster couldn't get there. I took the outside with Brendan when I should have gone inside, I guess. You got a safety?
This offense has made its way into the red zone.
That makes... Okay. No sense, but...
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Gilmore shifts inside a little bit, gets around 23. Emerson Jr. Guessing that's the guy they drafted. I just don't know ball. Probably possible. I haven't watched a real NFL season in like 2.5 years.
Hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
And I think the reason is just because I don't have like cable TV. I don't even have like local channels to watch. I know it's sad, but at least I have a TV to stream this stuff, so that's a plus. Another run. Bites the dust. That would actually be a dope sign for a fan to make. Another run bites the dust because they run the ball a lot. Like you're like Tennessee. Or like the Raiders, they just run the ball.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
I want that one back too. Why not? It's the preseason. That's not a 63-yarder. Let me take this bitch.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt.
He snuck that bitch in.
It's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance.
Did it like hit off the edge there and then go in? Jump back into the play the key moments. We'll blitz.
So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter.
I want inside.
This defense just trying to force the field goal attempt.
There's only 24 seconds, so we basically got to force a field goal here.
From the red zone now, Watson.
That's a big hit, too, coming in from P. Queen. I'm on Edmonds here, but I'm not going to that zone. I'm definitely covering here. That's out the back. That's a Cooper, too. Watson just threw the shit out that ball. Alright, SMB, if you block this, you're staying on the team. Oh. Oh, I should have played it so I could do the kick return.
Opening drive, third quarter, and this offense has it in the red zone, 1st and 10. Fields on 1st down.
I tried throwing it away. Myles Garrett's just too fucking fast.
And he goes down. Myles Garrett, his 2nd sack of the night. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested.
Oh, come at you. If it's in your hands, you gotta catch it. I'm sorry.
You know, last week I remember asking you what would an offensive coordinator
4 verticals with 4 verticals.
Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
That's on me, I guess.
Plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now.
I love they have momentum at our home and we're winning. That's sick, dude.
And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, Hutchinson, way to get in the backfield. Aiden Hutchinson, what a play. I think he's going Herbert here. Williams is getting pressed, so is Reed. I don't know if they can keep up, though. Why not? Williams. I feel like we could have caught that off his back there. Greg Newsom Jr. instead of Greg Newsom III. 62-yarder. We're going for this?
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7.
What a perfect kick. DTR playing against his old team as well. I think that hit off the crossbar edge as well, because that's barely sneaking through. Well, no, we had some distance. I feel like 65 would have been possible there. Give me like a 2nd down, dude. Like, don't give me this 3rd down bullshit.
Time to see if this defense is up to the task. From the gun, it's Lance.
I got a Darnell money.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game.
Yeah, on Simpson here. Actually, I don't want to be on Simpson. Lane Vander Esch just was not going to cover that dude. The moment he broke out.
And now this offense is going for it on 4th down. Is the defense up to the challenge? Time to find out.
I was like, do I really have 2 white guys, like, as my linebackers? I thought about it, and then Jack Sanborn was there, so that's on me, I guess.
That second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able
31-17, good way to end the preseason. Definitely have some cuts I gotta make. I'm rocking with 59 so far. I need to get down to 53. I wish there was a setting, especially in franchise, where you can hold as many players as you want. But then I guess some people would have like 100 players that like they just never get rid of. Because even this year, right? I mean, I like the players that I have. I'm looking to sign them all to long-term contracts. So if that's the case, I'm not going to be able to draft anybody. I'm not going to be able to get anybody new. And if I have a really good draft, I'm going to want to get a top guy. Darnell Mooney gets an attribute point here. We'll go to playmaker. That's still going to get him up to 83, so he'll be chilling there. I think if we can get the very bottom one, what is that? Deep threat, maybe? It'd be dope to get him up into the 85 then, I think, at that point. We're going to go to that one. Try to max out our offensive coordinator, Sean McVay, and then we'll go for our defensive coordinator in Ron Rivera. We'll advance to the next week, which is, of course, the bye week in the preseason, ending the season, or I guess ending our preseason at 2-1. Gotta cut 6 players. Damn, that's just tough. I mean, Roman Callaway is probably the first player we end up cutting. Adrian Crockett with Hidden Dev is not going anywhere. Jacob Martin. I mean, he doesn't cost us anything, so that's nice. We're not cutting Khalil Herbert or A.J. Dillon or Jameson Williams. We're not cutting any of these guys. Jacob Martin's probably the only guy we're going to cut. We'll probably look to see if there's a trade option for him and then cut the guy after that. See if there's a free agent or two that's actually really good. There is not. Maybe James Robinson, but I feel like he just gets cut every single season, even though he's actually a pretty good running back. Alright. I think last time we did it, there was Matt Ioannidis. So we'll go Roman Callaway, Jacob Martin, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Do we do it? Miles Murphy, the left end. Ryan Jensen, the center of dreams. Big Red. I mean, really, we know who I want to get. Right, we know the guy we want to go out and get. It's just not possible to get Sauce Gardner with his current contract. Now, I could probably sustain picks to make this happen. Because, I mean, at that point, I move Patrick Queen to middle linebacker. He plays in there with Leighton Vander Esch. And then my right outside linebacker is Trenton Simpson, who will go up. And then, yeah. My thing is, though, if I move Tremaine Edmonds to right outside linebacker, does just go through? Right? Because we're asking him to play middle linebacker when he could definitely play right outside linebacker. And the whole thing about, like, oh, well, you can't move him to right outside linebacker. Why not? Why can't we? Like, you're asking Chase Young to basically move from a left end to a right end to accommodate for Nick Bosa. So why wouldn't you ask this dude to accommodate to, I don't know, CJ Mosley maybe? This would be a big trade too if this goes through. We're basically getting rid of, you know, what the Chicago Bears did in paying a big money guy like Tremaine Edmonds. But I mean, the Bears have never made good decisions. That's why I'm here. Like, and it's worked. Oh shit, they like him less. Oh, because he's down in value. Third round picks are not that expensive. You cannot tell me a third is 7 to 7 for this many fifths. I feel like this could definitely give me a second round pick. Oh boy, how am I gonna do this? I think the thing is too, if I get Sauce Gardner, am I gonna pay him? Right? Like that's another thing that it comes down to is the money aspect. Like, am I gonna pay him? The thing is too, I should have probably taken a picture and seen how how much they liked him more at middle linebacker versus right outside linebacker. But I'm dumb and didn't. And this is kind of me going all in too, because we have a lot of big contracts on this team, and I don't know how sustainable this will be moving forward, at least. I feel like this is more. I feel like it was orange last time. I would offer this third round pick, this fourth round pick, and then like that many fifths. I think if I did this third round pick, this fourth, and this fourth, it goes through. Really? What do you want? Another player? I'll give you a corner, like, that's kind of weird. A corner back? If you give me, like, some dog shit player, like Penisini. Maybe this left tackle. Just to make the salaries match. And then I'll cut his ass. And then I'll give you, I don't know, some stuff. I'll give you a third, a four. I'll give you that. Ooh. I think it would take 2/3. I think it would take 2/3 to make this happen. And I don't know how much I love giving up 2/3. I'm really going all out. Don't say I don't love you guys. Oh shit. I don't think I have the stuff to do. I'm not giving up 3/3. What if I just give you a second round pick? I give you a second. Oh my god. That hurts. Oh my god. I'm gonna throw up. Oh, fuck. This is the most boring thing in the world. I know, guys. I'm sorry. Oh my god, by a fucking dick length. I think if I give him a third here, they'd be fine. I don't even want to look. It's gonna go through, isn't it? Oh my god. Giving him 23, like he's Mike. Um, damn. That's a big trade, man. This better pay off. It'll have to pay off. But I'm not going to pay Tremaine Edmonds $22 million because he was dog shit for us this last year. So, um, oh yeah, we're cutting this fuck as well. I might turn practice squad stealing off because Justin Ross and Rushan Johnson are both players that should be on my practice squad, but they're just not going to play, unfortunately. Not with the amount of guys I have on this team. So that might be something I do. I'm probably going to do that right now. Just because I also don't want my guys stolen, and I know that that's part of Madden, but at the same time, like, it doesn't make sense. Normal trade difficulty. By the way, peep that for all you guys that say it's fake. Salary cap is on. I'm going to turn that off. My stomach hurts. That, like, hurt me. I'm going to bring K'Mani Allen back. Rashawn Johnson on the practice squad. I feel like that makes sense for him. He's probably going to be a player that comes back. I just feel so bad moving Justin Ross to the practice squad. That dude was a monster for me. If you get Justin Ross in the red zone, like, it's over. Like, that dude scores every time. That dude had like 20 catches last year. 8 of them were in the red zone for touchdowns. Signed to the practice squad. Signed to the practice squad. We will sign to the practice squad. Look at JC Davis. Raheem Blackshear will sign to the practice squad. I love how this guy's name is Gregory Jr., so he's always a junior. Get Julius Chestnut, just because his name's funny. Actually, he's a running back. We have too many of those. Brett Franklin from Illinois, Middle Tennessee. Nick Muse? Is this Tanner Muse's brother? We had Tanner Muse on the team last year. He was like our second token white boy. I'll go Brian Swain here. I think that does it. I mean, I got what I wanted, right? That's the important part. Right? And now my secondary is like the most disgusting in the league. Plus, I mean, if I really wanted to, I could probably move Isaiah Simmons back in the middle linebacker and just keep playing it that way. But I think we're set here. We got Sauce Gardner manning up one-on-one, J.C. Horn one-on-one, and Isaiah Simmons. Like, we should not get beat. We do have to do some lineup adjustments so that we have the right players in the right positions, because I hate how sometimes the formation subs are just super messed up, or like the way our auto subs is done as well. Because right now it's probably not going to have Kimani Allen as our specialist. See, we want Lane Manners to be our sub linebacker. Patrick Queen, I get, is our ball hawk there, but he's going to be playing on every single drive. Our slot corner is Isaiah Simmons. We're probably going to have this to get adjusted because I want Quiddy Pay to play. Kimani Allen is going to be our kick returner. He's a 92 kick return. What a dog. See, like right here, it makes no sense to have Javon Dexter, who's a 72, starting over Nick Whitley at D tackle. Aiden Hutchinson coming off the left with Quiddy Pay the second. I like with, what is that, Demarcus Robinson coming off the right, or left end as well. This is a good lineup, man. This makes no sense to me either, because I get that Patrick Green would be starting, but Kyler Murray's a 78, or Kenneth Murray's a 78, but Travis Simpson's our left outside linebacker. See, that's the part that makes no sense. And then offensively, Torrance I think needs to be starting. Kevin Dotson's going to be our backup there. Even though this makes no sense. Ford should be there, which is fine. It's going to take a lot of adjusting. But I'll probably have to do that off camera just because it's boring to see me go one by one and do everything. We'll advance to the next week, which is first week of the regular season. If it will work. Damn, that kind of hurt. I feel like I gave up a lot, but I feel like we're fine. We're going to decline that offer. I fucking hate this about Madden. I don't want to trade anybody. I feel like I traded away too many like top draft picks, if I'm being real. I really just don't want to trade away any of my guys. Who do we have on the trade block, actually? We should do it that way. I doubt it'll show our own guy. CJ Mosley's on the trade block? That's crazy. He has been dog shit for them. I think his first year he like tore his ACL with them. And then his second year he just only played in like 5 games. Sauce Gardner, 95 is just insane, dude. The fact that he's not superstar X Factor, but that's why he's here, right? So that he can become a superstar X Factor, so he can be the best. Remove that dude from the trade block. I'm not trading him away. But yeah, we got some stuff going on for the team. We'll take care of these camp standouts. Might choose the draft class. We'll keep the auto-generated rookies, and we'll see what it comes out with. Ooh, let's see what the prospects are. Gabriel White. It's a big QB draft class, or is it an O-line draft class? Strongest position is DB. It was that way last year. Are you shitting me? I mean, maybe we go with offensive lineman, but we'll see how that goes. But for now, that does it for me. Done streaming, and I'm going to go take a piss. So, have a good one, boys. Peace.